I'm back. For those of you who know me, I'm Food by Maria. I was here a month ago making a couple recipes, and I'm back to make one more with you. And for those of you who don't know me, Food by Maria resides in Canada. I'm going to be making this recipe with you, but I'm also going to be talking about why Food by Maria started. Okay, so before we get into actually showing you guys the recipe, I'll just quickly show you my blog. It's foodbymaria.com, where you can find all my healthy recipes. And then here's the recipe for the tarts we're going to be making. You can find it under recipes under Some Like It Raw, and then just screenshot the next picture. Okay, so we're starting with the first ingredient for this really easy recipe, and it's a cup of dates that have been soaked in hot water for like a minute. And then we're going to be adding 3/4 of a cup of almonds, which are really rich in protein. I haven't soaked them or anything, they're just raw almonds. And now we've got happy mulberries, picked from somewhere, I'm not sure, I bought them at the market. 3 tablespoons. And now we've got a tablespoon of cacao. Did you know that in Berlin they're snorting it because apparently it's a thing? Don't do it at home, children, just add it to your top. And in the spirit of my jolly old friend, not actually, but I wish he was, we're gonna hit this in the blitzer and wazzy wazzy woo woo, quoting Jamie Oliver. So this base is quite crunchy. As you can see, you can still see bits of almonds. When it gets really firm in texture, you know it's ready. So you're gonna pat the mixtures down. This recipe usually calls for 3, but I'm feeling like just making 2 today. So now that I've pressed both the tarts down, we're just gonna set them in the freezer for around 20 minutes just for real-time purposes, but the longer the better. So while the tarts are setting in the freezer, I'm just gonna show you where this recipe was inspired by. My friend Jess from Choosing Chia. How good do these look? You can also find me on Instagram at Food by Maria. This is my feed, and this is where I share with you all my photography and my recipes. So, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about why Food by Maria started, and I guess the best way to do this is in sort of short point form.
So, Food by Maria started because I wasn't happy. Food by Maria started because I wasn't happy with myself. Food by Maria started because I became obsessed with food, but in the most negative way possible.
So when the negativity got too much to handle, I decided that I was going to make a change for the better, and I haven't looked back since. So I struggled with body dysmorphia and bad food-related issues for about 7 years, and I'm just going to walk you through what I did to get better. So the first thing I did was I got my books out, I got educated, I learned about food, and I realized that it wasn't my enemy and that food was going to save me. So after I educated myself, I learned how to stimulate my mind with healthy foods, and I surround myself every day, all the time, to eat better, always. So in time, as I gained a healthy relationship in the kitchen, I developed a healthy relationship with myself. And the moment I was happy, everything went away. So before we get back to the tarts, I just have a quick message, and I want to tell all of you that if there were a secret to happiness, it is to love yourself, and once you do, it's good. Okay, so I've removed the tarts from the freezer, and we're just going to start decorating them. I'm filling them with coconut yogurt, really yummy stuff. I've been a bad Greek girl and I forgot to stock up on my coconut yogurt, so they're gonna get a little chintzy amount, but still a good amount. But yeah, I suggest the more the better. We're gonna add cherries. We're gonna add some cherries. Just kind of place them however you want. Wash your fruit. And yeah, maybe some nice little blueberries kind of dolloped over. We're gonna finish it off with yummy, yummy, yummy passion fruit, which Kira actually hasn't had yet. Looks good. So this is one of the ways that I incorporate cheeky eating the right way into my everyday life. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I really hope you enjoy these tarts. The next picture is going to be where you can reach me, so just take a snap of it. And if you want to take over the Feedfeed Snapchat, just leave a message here, and they'll get in contact with you shortly.